Today, we're going to read a book called Scampers Thinks Like a Scientist. This book was written by Mike Allegra and it was illustrated by Elizabeth Zeschel. That means that Mike Allegra wrote the words in the book and Elizabeth Zeschel drew the pictures in the book. The vegetable garden was the place to be. It was where every mouse in the valley went to chat and dance and laugh and play, to see and to be seen, and of course, to eat. Until the owl arrived. The miserable mice found some food in the distant fields, but not nearly enough. Still, they all agreed that having a hungry belly was better than filling the belly of a hungry owl. So they stayed far, far away, except for Scampers. She hid in the weeds outside of the vegetable garden and watched the owl all day and all night. She kept very still. The owl kept still too, very still. Maybe a bit too still. Why doesn't the owl move? Scampers wondered. In the morning, her friend Nibbles crept up beside her. What are you doing here? That thing will eat you. Maybe, Scamper said, but maybe not. Maybe not? Asked Nibbles. Maybe we should find out, Scampers replied. Let's get to work. The next day, they brought a rag doll mouse into the garden. It bobbled this way and that. Skipida, skipida, skipida. It hopped onto a head of cauliflower. Skipida, skipida, skipida. And it danced a mousy mambo. The owl is not flying, Scamper said. The owl is not eating. Maybe owls can tell if a mouse is fake, Nibbles whispered. Then maybe we need a real mouse, suggested Scampers. Maybe we don't, said Nibbles. But Scampers had already leapt from her hiding place. Hello! Shh! It might hear us, Nibbles hissed. That's the idea, she bellowed, but it's not hearing us. Maybe owls are hard of hearing, he murmured. Boom, thump, wah, wah. Tweedle deedle, crash. Maybe owls are very hard of hearing, Nibbles wondered. Then maybe we should be more obvious, Scampers declared. Nibbles gulped. Maybe more obvious? It took a while, but I invented something more obvious, Scampers explained. This is an eggapult. This is an egg, and this is my eggapult. Quack, twing, splat. The owl didn't move. Maybe owls don't mind eggs, Nibbles offered. So Scampers tried a rock. Quat-twang, clunk. The owl didn't move. Maybe owls have hard heads, Nibbles suggested. Maybe we should figure out all your maybes, Scampers smiled. Maybe we should try this stuff out on another owl. And the best place to find one is in the woods. Oh, no, no, no! Definitely not, cried Nibbles. Scampers found the perfect spot. Ready? She asked. No, said Nibbles. But Scamper yelled anyway. Hello! The owl's head spun around. Scampers poked the rag doll out from the hiding place. Skippity, skippity, snap! The doll disappeared. Then Scampers eggapulted a rock. Ka-twing! Bonk! Squawk! Maybe, Nibbles said. Maybe what? Interrupted Scabbers. Maybe you figured out why the garden owl doesn't move, he grinned. The next day, Scampers made a poster to show the other mice what she and Nibbles had discovered. Maybe you're using too much glitter, suggested Scampers. Maybe I need more, Scampers squealed. Then she called a meeting of the mice. Nibbles and I have been studying owls, Scampers announced to her audience. Owls move. Owls fly. Owls eat mice. A mouse shouted, We knew that. But the vegetable garden owl did not move. It did not fly, eat, or squawk, explained Scampers. So what? Another mouse said. So the vegetable garden owl is a fake owl, Nibbles cried. We have nothing to fear, Scampers declared. Our garden is unguarded. Let's go. Scampers leapt from the mouse nest, raced across the field, and didn't stop until she reached the garden gate. She shoved it open and turned to welcome everyone inside. But no one was there except Nibbles. They still don't believe you, he said. Well, sometimes a new discovery is so amazing that others need a little more time to